and girls? This is Mr. Alston here with another music lesson for you guys this week. Today, I want to briefly talk about one of my favorite things in music, and that is a word called dynamics. That's right, dynamics. Now, dynamics is just a fancy music word we use to describe different levels of volume of music. And so in music, we play at different levels. Sometimes we play really soft. Sometimes we play really loud, and all the volumes in between. And so today, I want to talk about some of those volumes, and I'm going to demonstrate them for you with our instrument that we learned last week, our hand drum, okay? So the first volume of music that I want to introduce and talk about is one called piano. That's right, piano. Now, I know what you're thinking. I thought piano was an instrument, Mr. Alston. Well, it is, but it's also a word that we use to describe the volume level of soft in music. And so in music, you'll see this little P on the screen. And if that's in your music, that means you are to sing or play or maybe speak really soft. So piano means soft. You got it? So if we were to play our drum really soft and play it at the piano, we'd want to play it really quietly. Right? So that's our first dynamic. Now, the second dynamic I want to tell you about is one called mezzo piano. Can you say mezzo piano? That's right. And mezzo piano means medium soft. So we just learned that piano means soft, and mezzo is another fancy word that just means in the middle or medium. So when we put them together, we get MP, which means medium soft. And so mezzo piano is still soft, but it's a little bit louder than piano. So if we play really quiet piano, mezzo piano will be a little bit louder, still quiet, but just a little bit louder so we can hear a little bit better. Okay? So that's number 2. Number 3 is a dynamic we call mezzo forte. Can you say mezzo forte? That's right, mezzo forte. Now, we just learned that mezzo is a word that kind of means in the middle or medium. So the word forte means loud. So when we put them together, we get medium loud, okay? Now, mezzo forte is kind of like our normal speaking voice. So it's maybe about the volume that I'm speaking to you right now. It's not too loud where I'm yelling, but it's also not too soft where you may have to struggle to hear me. It's a perfect middle ground of volume. And so mezzo forte, if we were to play it a little bit louder than mezzo piano, would probably be about this dynamic right here. All right, so that's mezzo forte. Now, let's go back and quickly review. So far, we talked about piano, which means soft. And we talked about mezzo piano, which means medium soft. Then we talked about mezzo forte, which means medium loud. Now, the fourth one that I want to introduce to you is one called forte. That's right, forte. Now, we just learned that forte means loud, and so we know that forte in the dynamics means loud, right? So in music, we'll see this one F symbol that will mean we are to play or sing or speak loudly, okay? So with my hand drum, are you ready? I'm going to demonstrate a forte volume for us, okay? And so if we were to play really loud, I would play loud so you can hear me. All right, so that is our forte dynamic. Now, there's one last one that is my favorite, okay? And this is a little bit louder than forte. It has two F's in the symbol, and we call this last dynamic fortissimo. That's right. Let me hear you say fortissimo. Yeah, fortissimo means very loud. So when we think about fortissimo, we have to speak or sing or play very loudly, okay? Now, you might want to cover your ears because I'm going to play our drum fortissimo, and I want you to see if I do a good job playing it very loudly. Are you ready? All right, that was pretty loud, wasn't it? I know. So that is fortissimo. Fortissimo means we play or sing very loud, okay? So let's quickly review. We learned 5 music dynamics today, okay? The first we learned was piano. That's right. And we said that piano was soft. And so if we were to play or sing or speak, we do so very softly, okay? Now, our second dynamic is mezzo piano, right? And so mezzo piano is still kind of soft, but it's a little bit louder than piano, so we can hear a little bit better, but we don't want to get too loud yet, okay? Now, our third dynamic is mezzo forte, right? And mezzo forte, we said, was medium loud. And so mezzo forte is a good kind of normal speaking voice where you can hear clearly. And so if I were to play my drum mezzo forte, I'm playing it at a nice level where I'm not overpowering me talking, but you can also hear me play clearly. Now, our fourth dynamic is forte. And we said that forte means loud, okay? So if we were to play our drum really loud, you'd be able to hear me play forte, okay? And our last dynamic that we talked about was fortissimo. And we said fortissimo means very loud, okay? So if we were to sing or speak or play very loudly, it might sound something like this. All right, great job. So when we think about all 5 of these dynamics, of course, there are many more music, but I think these 5 are the most important for us to learn and to know in music, okay? So with all these dynamics, we can all try to play or sing them different ways. So I want to give you the opportunity. I'm going to call out a different dynamic, and I want you to see if you can sing or clap or play, if you have any instruments or anything at home, the dynamic level that I say, okay? So are you ready? If you're not, I need you to grab something really quickly, and I want us to practice this together, all right? So our first dynamic I want us to try to play. I want you to see if you can play or clap or speak piano, which means soft. Can you try that? That's right. It's very soft. That's what piano means. Good job. Now, number 2, can I hear you play mezzo piano, which we said was medium soft. All right, so let me hear you play mezzo piano. That's right, a little bit louder, but not too loud yet. A little bit louder than piano. All right, good job. Now, number 3. I want to know if you can play mezzo forte, all right, which we said mezzo forte means medium loud. All right, so can you play or clap mezzo forte? Very good, very good. Now, can we play our 4th dynamic, and that is forte which we said that forte means loud, all right? So let me hear you play or clap forte. That's right. Good job. Good job. Now, our last one, and we're going to wake up everybody in the house with this one, is fortissimo. And we said that fortissimo means very loud. So I want to know, can you play on something or can you clap on something that's very loud? Let me hear you. That's right. Fortissimo means very loud. All right. So great job. So for our music lesson today, I wanted us to learn about some dynamics and learn about how we can play and speak and sing to all these different dynamic levels that we have in music. Okay. So I hope you learned something today. I hope you enjoyed today's music lesson. And at the end of this video, I'm going to attach a link for something that's very cool that I think will be very fun for us to watch and participate with today, okay? So, hope you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.